So this is Baruch. It's a Tikkun Elevator Kollel, and it's time to pray. So I got out the Sefer Tehillim from the Art Scroll, and they do a lot of just tremendous work. It's just incredible what they're able to do. I don't always agree with their things, and a lot of times they don't know any Kabbalah at all. So although they follow, everything follows together anyway. Let's come over here on number 123. This psalm. As we said before, the Psalms are really songs. The songs come from the depth of our King David, and they are to lead us through times of crisis. So the psalm begins with the introduction here. The Art Scroll introduction says this. This psalm concerns the dismal Galus experience of the Jews, who have become a despised and degraded people. Now, here in the United States, we've spread out like crazy. Let's see how this fits into our situation now. Indeed, Israel's humiliation and exile follows a specific divine design. For when Israel displayed undesirable character traits, they became an abomination to God, and he was compelled to expel them from the Holy Land. The suffering of the exile is imposed upon the Jews with the intent that it purge these negative traits from their characters. The most repulsive abomination in the eyes of God is arrogance. That's the problem. We have it too good. And it says like this, the proverb says that To'avas Hashem kol gvalev. An abomination to Hashem is anyone who has a haughty heart. So the abominations of Hashem is anyone with a haughty heart. The prosperity and tranquility that the Jews enjoyed in their homeland, it made them smug, proud, and defiant. The wealthy and contented nation no longer felt dependent upon God. Reacting to this haughty attitude, now the prophet Zephaniah thundered the Jews in the name of God. Then I shall remove from your midst those who revel in your arrogance, and you shall no longer display pride on my holy mountain. And I shall leave in your midst a poor and destitute nation, and they will find refuge in the name of Hashem. That's Sforno writes that in. It is that we become, look at our history, and look where it's coming back now. We've been very arrogant and filled up over our heads with physicality here in the United States, and we become extremely arrogant. So he says, hence the psalm vividly describes how the Jews, humbled by exile, will acknowledge their total dependence upon God. Ultimately, this is what we need to do and be, is to be able to remove the yeshus, the physicality, the desire for prominence, and all the arrogance that goes with it. We have to learn, or not learn, he will bring us to the say that we are totally dependent on his goodwill. They will cry out like the eyes of servants into their master's hands. So are our eyes unto Hashem, our God, until he will favor us. And that's what we need to be doing now. And that's why we're looking at this little psalm. When Jews become genuinely humble, they will have elevated their spiritual stature immeasurably, and they will be worthy of singing this song of ascent. Now here's the song. It's a very short song. It's called the Song of Ascent. Now, ascent once again means going up, going from one level to the next, to try to reach the infinite one. To you I raised my eyes, O you who dwell in the heavens. Behold, like the eyes of servants unto their master's hand, like the eyes of a maid unto her mistress's hand, so are our eyes unto Hashem, our God, until he will favor us. We continue to look for you, Hashem, and to ask you to bless us. Favor us, Hashem, favor us. For we are fully sated with contempt. Our soul is fully sated. It's sated with the scorn of the tranquil and with the contempt of the arrogant. This is Baruch Fleischman. This is the Tikkun Elevator Kollel.